Hey everybody, and welcome to chapter number 7, episode number 11. I hope you guys have been watching all the You Can Heal Your Life series so far. We've had 10 videos. All of them have been trying to explain what is there in the book, giving you some exercises to do, adding some of my own experiences into it, and I hope it's been fun so far. So let's start with chapter number 7. Chapter number 7 is very, very important. It's about how to change. It's about actually bringing in some process to change. So today's first part is, of course, today is about understanding that when we are in the process of change, we need to let go of the need that the change must happen instantly, and that we are only going to see positive change instantly. For example, say you are working on your creativity, but suddenly you come across a block and maybe you have to leave your job for it or you're fired. That's what the example she's given. Or in this case, say you're trying to change your financial abundance, but you actually land up losing some money. So you're going to wonder what's happening, right? You've been working on yourself in such a way that you want to be able to move forward. So Louise Hay explains this in the concept of that it's basically something is going to change or something is going to move in your life, and that's actually a good sign. She also gives certain examples that one thing happening may change something in the other aspect of your life. For example, if you're trying to give up cigarettes, while you're saying I am giving up my need for cigarettes, I'm giving up my need for cigarettes, suddenly you find that your relationship is also giving you trouble and you are having more fights in your relationship. She says that it could actually be that you're finally realizing that the relationship itself was actually toxic, and that cigarettes were just acting like a smoke screen, like they were actually just preventing you from seeing what was not good in your life. So before something good happens in your life, maybe certain negative things need to come out of your life, and that's what this chapter is about. That when you're changing, you need to sort of empty the garbage, that we've already spoken a lot about it. So when you continue to do your affirmations, you find that there is certain amount of changes, there is certain amount of movement, and things which may come as an issue, if you go through them, you will release them much faster. It's like a speed bump. You're going to cross it, and then you're going to come across a smooth road. So today is a small exercise called releasing the need. She suggests that this exercise should be done with in a two-person manner, but if you do not have a second person, you can do it in front of a mirror, of course. So in this exercise, basically you need to be able to convince your partner that you are actually willing to let go and change. So that feeling has to come from inside rather, and unless it's coming from inside, the other person is not going to get convinced, right? So it's the same way if you're doing it with the mirror. Then you need to be able to convince yourself that you mean what you're actually saying. So, for example, you can go to the mirror and say, I now have, read out the exact statement. I now realize that I have created this condition, and I am now willing to release the patterns in my subconscious and in my consciousness that is responsible for this condition. Say it several times with feeling. So basically you're acknowledging that you have had this pattern, you had this issue, but you are willing to let go now. And you have to keep doing this in a way that you are actually convincing yourself and the other person, and that's when you start seeing the changes. So leave it in the comments on what exactly are you planning to change today. Okay, see you next time.